This is going to be my thoughts on the full trailer for Marvel What If, which I'm actually surprised of how soon it's coming. It's like, oh, we're doing this August 11th? All right. That should be really fun of seeing where this goes. Now, What If is probably the most intriguing show they're going to be doing so far for Marvel. Like I've been saying with a lot of the new projects post Endgame, is that if Marvel is to keep going, then it has to really think outside the box. And I can look no further than like with WandaVision and Loki. I mean, yeah, Captain America and Winter Soldier did really feel like your standard MCU movie, but like at the same time, it did do a lot of different stuff and a lot of like cool stuff that really made you think. I really enjoy that, and I'm really hoping they keep that up with the continuing Marvel projects. And of course, we got Black Widow I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, Black Widow. As of this recording, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Real talk, cards on the table. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it this weekend, but I do plan to see it at some point. So my review may be a little. I'm just going to tell you right now, my review may be a little late, so I apologize for that. Apologize in advance for that. Anyway, What If is basically it's basically what it is all these different stories being told by the Watcher. Although it does make me wonder if this is going to have any connection. I mean, it's probably not going to have any connection to the live action, but it does feel like it is having its own continuity. It does feel like, whereas originally I thought it was going to be like an anthology show, but after seeing a couple of these episodes, like seeing this trailer, it makes me go, wait, so are we doing an anthology or are we doing something else? Because it really feels like we're doing something else. It feels like we're doing a single universe that has been completely altered. It actually reminds me, if that's true, it actually does remind me a lot of where was I going with? Of the Marvel comic, the Marvel miniseries called Stray Bullets. If you don't know what not Stray Bullets, or is it Bullet Points or Stray Bullets? Anyway, it's a J. Michael Straczynski story where the professor who created Captain America, the super soldier serum, was murdered on the way to administer the serum to Rogers, but he was killed along with Ben Parker, who was the bodyguard for him. So in that, Steve becomes Iron Man in the 40s, and then we have Peter Parker, who becomes the Hulk. You have Reed Richards, who becomes the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Bruce Banner becomes Spider-Man. A lot, like this big story. It was like a really cool story, and it actually, like, that's what it really this What If story really reminds me of, is that JMS story. Very underrated. I don't think anyone's talked about it. So anyway, so for What If, it does feel like it's connected because we do see this version of Doctor Strange, who I do think in this is like supposed to be a disciple of Dormammu, which actually was a What If comic. It actually was a What If Doctor Strange was a disciple of Dormammu. There actually is that. Then we have Captain Carter. We haven't seen with Captain Carter. We also have Star-Lord T'Challa, which I'm really excited for, and it does make me sad that we won't have Chadwick Boseman here. I heard somewhere that he did record some lines before his passing, but I don't know if that's true or not. And we also have King Killmonger, which Killmonger is one of the best MCU villains, so I'm really excited to see him as an actual king, and it looks like he's going to be fighting the armies of Ultron. Yeah. So that's going to be really fucking cool. And of course, The Watcher. The Watcher is another big point of this. I'm excited to see, and I'm really hoping The Watcher does show up outside of What If and in the main MCU, because The Watcher does look at all these different universes, and it does make me go, since we are pruning, the TVA was pruning all these different timelines from not happening, what was keeping them, from being seen by the Watcher? Like, what the shady shit, the Watcher, did the Watcher not see? Well, I know he doesn't interfere. And he even makes the point of saying, I will not interfere. And I'm like, oh, you're a Uatu. You're totally gonna interfere, dude. I know what you're all about, Uatu. I already know you're gonna interfere at some point. So yeah, I do think he is going to interfere at the end of this show, depending on what it is, and it makes me wonder if this is all interconnected. How do you connect with the Ultron army and a zombie army with zombie Captain America and it's like zombie other characters? Again, I don't know if this is going to be... It could be interconnected or an anthology with connecting pieces all to it. Does make me question a lot of this. That's really cool. Again, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm sure as hell going to enjoy the ride the whole time, the whole time I'm there. Like, I'm going to enjoy all of that. Anyway, so the other big thing I'm really liking about this concept is that it's doing fun. It's like being just completely balls to the wall crazy. Like, you have like Empress Gamora, you have T'Challa as Star-Lord, you have Killmonger as King, fighting armies of Ultron. This looks like so much fun. And yeah, I'm just ready for it. And there has to be a reason why this is coming out right after Loki. Like, I'm really thinking, like, maybe Loki's a little more connected to What If than we let on. And, yeah. So I'm really wondering how that final episode of Loki is gonna play out by the end of it all. Because I'm starting to think, like, because I'm pretty sure at the end of at the end of episode 5 was Chronopolis, which is the home of Kang the Conqueror. But I'm also thinking, I do think Kang is behind this, but the thing is, there's variations of Kang. You've got there, and the funny thing is, it could be any one of them, and we'd still be right that it's Kang the Conqueror. It's not like, oh, Mephisto isn't here, so I'm gonna be a fucking neckbeard and angry type about how my theory was wrong. Here, it's like, oh, it wasn't Kang, it was Immortus, which actually makes the most sense. If it's not Kang, it's Immortus. It was Immortus? Oh, well, I guess I was kind of right. Or, oh, it was Nathaniel Richards? Oh, I guess I'm kind of... Because it's all the same person. It's all variants of the same person. So, anyway, I'm sorry for that tangent. So, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the trailer for What If? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? And do you think this is going to be all connected or not? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.